Hi you guys, today's video is all about my Sephora VIB Rouge event haul. I know the sale ended yesterday, but I thought, well, still want to share what I picked up, maybe some helpful hints and tips maybe that you would like to see. So let's just go ahead and get into what I got. You guys, didn't get that much. I got some stuff for a giveaway coming up later. I mean, just within a few weeks. But I'm really excited because I picked up some of my high-end favorites to do a giveaway. So, well, I'm a part of a larger giveaway, but anyway, now I'm giving away too much info. But I just want to let you know, kind of the other half of this haul is stuff I can't show you because it's for a giveaway later on. So let's get into it. All right, let's start with how many times am I gonna say all right? Let's talk about eyeshadows. So I picked up 3 of the Makeup Forever eyeshadows. I wish that they came in palettes where you could get a larger palette, like 6 or something. But anyway, I was like, at the sale, and I was like, last minute, I was like, you know what, Jess, my friend Jess from Jim or Jerica, and don't call me Jessie, dear friend of mine, but boy is she an enabler. She had talked about these eyeshadows and raved, and they look so gorgeous on her. I was like, all right, we're gonna give them a try. So I got 3 of them. This shade, I'm wearing them all today, plus a little bit of another palette, which I'll show you. I just created kind of like a gradient, kind of blown out brown smoky eye. So this first shade is like a pinky gray brown. This is in the shade M548. I really wish all these would have names, you guys. But I have that on my lid right here. These shadows are so beautifully pigmented and so smooth. And you guys, seriously, there is 0 fallout with the 3 that I have bought. So that's all I can say about that. Next one is S556. This is the only shimmer that I got, but it's a gorgeous kind of mushroom, cool toned taupe. Beautiful, you guys. I have that in the crease and then on the outer V. Look how pigmented these are. I mean, and they're so soft, and I love that even though I got some sort of the same kind of range browns, that they all really stand alone and you can still create a really gorgeous look with 3 whole medium range shades. Last but not least is M600, which is a matte, really warm brown. Reminds me of an even warmer Max Swiss chocolate. Oh, aren't these beautiful together? You can just create some really beautiful things. And I actually use that as a blend out color. You can see it from here to there. I should have blended that area a little more. But it's just a really beautiful warm transition shade. So I'm really happy with the shades that I have, that I picked up. I'm gonna end up getting more. I just know that. I do wish, my only complaint is you can't, how do you get these back out? I tried to get them back out with a tweezer and I dug in there. That's my only complaint. That's my only complaint. Oh, and then I wish that they would come out with larger palettes, which I'm pretty sure they should. You know what I mean? Because I would have liked to add like 3 more kind of lighter neutral shades, but nice packaging. I like that it's clear. Really super happy with the shades that I picked up. So if you guys haven't tried these Makeup Forever eyeshadows, you need to. Next thing is actually something I've never tried either, and I have just a little bit of something from this. This is the YSL, what do they call these? Couture palette, and this is in the shades number 2. Now at first I thought all of these, because of the way that they're in here, I thought that they were all would be really shimmery, but they're not. There's a couple kind of matte satins in here. This is the shade that I tapped on my lid over here just to give a little bit of light in that area, but really beautiful. I've used this in my Monday must-haves. This is what I'm wearing. I never really thought that I'd pick these up, but I kept seeing Tara Babies have them. Tara from Tara Babies. She has, I think she like owns them all, but they always looked so beautiful on her and when she talked about them, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get myself one. So here is this shade. Gorgeous. That one is very shimmery. Then this transition shade is kind of like a semi-matte, but it's really nice to use like a blend out color to really warm up the look. Then down here you have like a kind of neutral taupey brown. Really love that. Right here is a really beautiful, whoops, dropping the thing, crease shade. And then you have your darkest shade in the center. Very highly pigmented, but there is some fallout, but it's just because they're so pigmented. And I'll swatch the dark one right here. And then in the center, you got this really kind of nice deepened gray brown. Really love this palette for an everyday palette. I think it's like a really high-end kind of naked neutral palette. Definitely a one and done palette, one you'd pick up every single day to use. I am loving this. I just want to crunch it up and eat it because it's just so beautiful. The next thing I got from Makeup Forever, which was actually a kind of like last minute, oh yeah, I forgot I wanted to look for a taupey shimmery eyeshadow, eyeliner. And then I came across this Makeup Forever Artist Liner in I-16. This is the most beautiful eyeliner I own ever. I have it in my waterline as well as my lower flick. It is beautiful, you guys. Here, let me swatch it for you. As soon as I swatched it, I was like, that's not even doing it justice. But do you see how beautiful and shimmery it is? It is so creamy, and I'm really surprised, since this isn't waterproof, that it really lasts in my waterline like all day long. So really love this. This is an I-16. Makeup Forever, can't you just have names, all these numbers and all this stuff? And it's really, really smudgeable. So I like to smudge it, and I've done that before, smudge it on my lower lash line, and you just get this really beautiful metallic taupey color to really kind of enhance the lower lash line but not close up the eyes. It's just one of those beautiful eyeliners that just do a magical trick with your eyes. So really, really glad that I just kind of on a whim picked this up. Other eye thing is I was in need of mascara so bad, so I have been using the Dior Addict It Lash, the black one. Did I throw it away? I threw it away. But I got my old school Dior Extase. Can't believe I ever turned away from you, beauty. This is my holy grail mascara, and I'm so glad that we are reunited. So I picked me up one of these, and I'm glad I wasn't like, I need to try another mascara. Just sticking with this. Plus, I really like that it actually makes my eyelashes grow because it's got some sort of lash growth formula, and the more you use it, you know, daily and all this stuff, it does. I've really noticed a difference. Not so much anymore since I've been using the Dior Addict It Lash. But when I use this regularly, my lashes are fuller and longer and just overall healthier. Two things I picked up from Nars. Okay, one of them I have on right now. This is the lipstick in Jane. I didn't think I needed this. I saw Jess swatch it like, gosh, a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I don't think that'd look good on me. Holy crap, this is like my new favorite lipstick. Look how much I've used already. Beautiful, kind of burnt, deepened coral, kind of like a really nice, you know what it reminds me of? Like you want to go to dinner and you want to look put together, but you don't necessarily want to wear a red lip. Jane, that's your answer. Jane. Slap some Jane on your lips. You look sophisticated, beautiful. It really brings warmth to the face and really enhances your eye color. I am obsessed. Now, I did have somebody ask me the question, how similar is it to MAC's Pander Me? I'm gonna grab Pander Me and we're gonna find out. So here is Pander Me, right here. Here is Jane. Let the competition begin. They look very similar, except Pander Me looks a little bit lighter. Let's swatch them next to each other. Okay, the only difference I'm seeing is Pander Me is a bit pinker and a little bit more muted, where this is a lot more orangey and just vibrant, and then the formula, the Pander Me, is a matte, and then this is more of a satin kind of creamy formula. And honestly, I mean, I love MAC lipsticks. I will never turn my back on MAC because I love it. I love MAC. But the NARS Audacious lipsticks, you really can't beat their formula. I mean, even since buying some Tom Ford lipsticks, I would say that this still remains my favorite formula of all time. So those two are different enough to own both. There. Justification in your spending. The next thing is something I didn't see coming, but then I saw it was new on Sephora's website, and I was like, you know what? I want to go back, because I used to use NARS, just the pressed powder, to set my concealer, and then I saw that them getting excited came out with this new powder foundation. It is called the All Day Luminous Powder Foundation. SPF sunscreen, so you can use it all over your face. I just have been using it to set my concealer. I thought I would be in Siberia, but this is Mont Blanc. My friend Laura from Miss Lola Lynn told me, because I texted her and I said, I really want to try the new Nars foundations, and she was like, I have tried 2 of them, Siberia and Mont Blanc, and and they're beautiful and great. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just take the plunge. I'm so glad that I did, because this foundation, you don't necessarily apply it with a brush. You can use your beauty blender. It says in the instructions to use a damp or dry sponge. So after I have applied my foundation and my concealer, let me just grab it. I will just go ahead and take my beauty blender and dip it in there because it's still damp. You got it on your sponge, and then you just roll and tap. And you guys, look at the coverage. This is on top of the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, because I will not use any other concealer because it's just too good. But it literally has given me perfect under eyes. Where are my dark circles? They are not here because of this stuff. This with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer is magical heaven on your face. Hello, no cake face, but you can apply it all over your face. I have heard people use a brush before, but I'm telling you, try a damp sponge or a dry sponge. It makes all the difference in the world. And the packaging is so sleek and so sexy. But then underneath here, they actually give you a sponge. So if you don't have a beauty blender, you can use this sponge. It's actually a decent sponge, so I'm gonna keep that in there for emergencies. I highly suggest use your beauty blender because you're gonna get amazing results. Best powder foundation or setting powder ever have tried. And I've tried a lot of really great ones, so I just want to say you guys have to try that. Last but not least, I've made this video long because I've been really chit-chatty, but I really didn't pick up that much stuff. What is that? Is that eyeliner? Oh no, that was from the store. It was like glitter glue. Anyway, I have been wanting these Drybar clips forever. They're just these what do they call these? Duck bill clips to do a blowout, so you can really section your hair like really nicely. I should have worn my hair down today, but I didn't feel like washing it. So you could literally take half of your hair and one clip will hold it without pulling your hair. It says these clips hold large amounts of hair out of the way, which makes sectioning easy and they don't fall out. Don't dry without them, because when you give yourself a blowout and you do not section your hair, that blowout is not gonna last. The reason blowouts last so long at a blowout bar or any kind of thing like that from the hair salon, it's because they section your hair. And sometimes you don't even have to use a hot tool if you do it really like good enough. So I'm really glad I got these. These were $16, you know, of course 20% off, and you get 4 of them. This is way more than I need for my 3 strands of hair on my head. I have very thin, fine hair. So if you have thicker hair, I think that this would be a really good amount for you. So really glad I picked these up finally. So that's it, you guys. I didn't do too bad. And then I got the stuff for the secret giveaway coming up soon. I'm so excited. I'm excited that I'm gonna be able to like give you guys some of my high-end favorites to try because I talk about them so much. I don't know, you know what I was also thinking about doing is like when I do a tutorial, like also do a giveaway with the tutorial, like with an eyeshadow palette that I'm using, then like give it away. Or, well, not the actual one that I'm using, but like order you one, you know what I mean? So if that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know in the comments below. I think that would be a fun kind of like surprise tutorial and giveaway. So whatever products I'm using, I'd give them away. I think that would be fun. Anyway, I would love to see what you guys picked up from the sale, so please put links below. I would love to watch your videos. And I think that's it. I think I'm wrapping it up now. Or just let me know in the comments below what you picked up. And gosh, these sales, man, they get you every time. These sales make me feel like if I don't get it now, I'll never get it. But I mean, I will, and just pay full price. So I don't know what's wrong. I get panicky. So yes, anyway, that's it. I'm gonna stop jibber jabbering in your ear. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subbed, sub so you don't miss out on any of the craziness, whoop whoop, or any of the chewiness, whoop whoop. That's it, you guys. I will see you in the next video tomorrow. Bye, you guys. Hi, you guys, and happy Monday. It's time for Monday must-haves, and now this song is too long.